little yogi friends. It is so good to see you. I have missed you. Each and every one of you. I've missed seeing you. So I'm super excited today to bring another little mindful moments video to you, right wherever you are. So let's review our little yoga rules. You might remember some of them, but here we go. Our mat, which if you have a mat, stays on the floor. But remember, it's okay if you don't have a mat. You don't need to have one. But if you do, it stays on the floor. And your body stays on the mat. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is whatever you do on one side, you gotta do on the other. We gotta be balanced, right? And the 4th rule is you gotta have fun, right? You gotta have fun. That is, I think, one of the most important rules. So, are you ready to get started? Today, we're gonna talk about a topic that I think is pretty important. We're gonna talk about listening, right? We listen with our ears, right? We listen to sounds that are around us. We listen to people talking, maybe moms and dads, maybe teachers, maybe sisters and brothers. We listen with our ears, right? We listen to all of these things around us. But I'm going to ask you a question today. Do you listen to the sounds inside of you? Do you listen to what's going on inside your own body, inside your own mind? It's a good question. I ask myself that sometimes too. And here's why this question is so important. Our body and our brain tell us things all day long. Sometimes they tell us maybe if we ate too many cookies. Our tummy tells us you ate too many cookies, right? It might tell us that we don't feel well. Sometimes when we spend too much time watching TV or we are outside in the sun without sunglasses on, sometimes our brain tells us we have a little bit of a headache, right? And we listen to our body and do something about it. Maybe we put sunglasses on. Maybe we turn the TV off and get outside, right? Maybe we have a snack because our body tells us that we're hungry. Well, when we hear those things inside our body, we're listening. We're listening to the clues that our body tries to give us. Well, maybe you've never thought of that before. And if this is a new concept for you, hang in there because we're gonna learn it together. Because listen, I do a lot of yoga. I do. You've probably done some yoga with me, but I still need to remind myself to pause, to stop, and to listen to the signals that my body's giving me too. That's why I love yoga, because it's a time for us to slow down, to take deep breaths, and to take a minute to listen to our own body, because it makes it better for us when we take time to do that. We can listen even better to the world around us. So, are you ready? Here's what we're going to do first. Well, since we're talking about listening, for our yoga breath today, we're going to do something that we've done before called listen to the sound of the bell. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to sit wherever you are. Just sit up nice and tall. And just let your body settle in. Cross your legs. You probably can't see mine, but you're going to cross your legs, right? Sit up nice and tall. Stretch your head up towards the ceiling. Imagine that there's an imaginary string just pulling you up so that you're nice and tall, stretched in the spine, right? And I want you to sit there and just notice what's going on in your body as you sit nice and strong and tall. Just notice your breath. Just notice it as it comes in and as it travels out. Just notice. And while you're noticing your breath, I want you to listen to the sound of this bell. Ready? Can you hear it? Listen. Listen until you can't hear it anymore. Nice. So let's try that again. Continue to notice your breath. Just notice it as it travels in and as you breathe out. I like to breathe in through my nose like I'm smelling brownies in the oven or pizza or something. Breathing in through my nose and then breathe out through my mouth, nice and slow. Listen again. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now listen one more time. Are you ready? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice job listening. So, when we spend time listening to that sound of that bell, it causes us to, how do I want to say this? It causes us to listen to what's going on inside our own head, inside between our own very ears right here, right? And sometimes when we do that, it helps us to let go of some of the distractions around us. So we're going to practice this a little bit more today, but we are also going to get our bodies moving and grooving. We've got ourselves warmed up with our breath. We're bringing ourselves back to the center of our own body so that we can listen better to all the signals and cues that our own body is telling us. Okay? We are going to stand up on our mats here in just a minute and get moving with one of my favorite little yoga poses. It is called, well, not a pose, it's a yoga song, a yoga flow. When you put 1, 2, 3 or more yoga postures together, we call it a flow. And Sarge Salutations is one of my favorite yoga flows that gets us up and moving. So before we dive in, let's stand up tall on our mat. Make sure your feet are centered on your mat. Remember, your body stays on your mat, right? If you have a mat, so stay right on your body. Keep that body controlled, and you are going to listen to the cues that the song gives you of how to move your body. So we're going to practice our listening, and we're going to practice moving and listening to the directions of how to move our body. But here's what I want you to do. If you are moving your body and, your back hurts, or you feel something in your knee, I want you today to listen to your own body. And if you need to change something that you're doing because your body says, I can't do that, listen and respect your body, and maybe don't do that part. But we're going to take it nice and slow. So you should be able to join us and do this just with me and with Sarge. Ready? We're going to stand up nice and tall, and we're going to make butterfly fingers with our hands like this. Ready? Butterfly up, we're going to say, and butterfly down, right? You know how to do that. And we're going to say ragdoll, and we're just going to hang loosey-goosey, just like this. Then we're going to say jump back, and we're going to come into plank pose, nice and strong with our arms, right? So plank pose, and then we'll say downward dog, bringing our tail in the air. And then we'll say upward dog, right? And at one point we'll say jump forward, and we'll come into a nice yogi squat, just like this. Jump forward, and then we'll come into ragdoll again, and butterfly up, just like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Are you ready? Ready to join me for our little Sarge salutations? I love it. Here we go. We're gonna march.
You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up in the morning. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta salute the sun.
This is a little yogi salute, just like this.
Okay, kids, Sarge here. Just like you salute the Sarge, we're gonna salute the sun.
Ready?
Yogis, salute! Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up,
Butterfly up.
butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll,
Ragdoll.
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 Jump back,
Jump back.
plank
a break.
Take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break. Take a rest. Salutations are the best.
Ready for another round?
Yeah.
Yogis, salute. Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up,
Butterfly up.
butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Rag doll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Three-legged dog.
Woo! Three-legged dog.
Other side.
Other side.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Rag doll.
Ragdoll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break. Take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break. Take a rest. Salutations are the best.
Now we work harder. Faster this time. Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Rag doll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Bow pose.
Bow pose.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Child's pose.
Child's pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Rag doll.
Ragdoll.
Rag doll.
Ragdoll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow. Oh. Nice job. That was amazing. It was so good to do that warm-up, that yoga flow with you. I know we have done that one before, if you've been with me for a Mindful Moments with Miss Ruthie, but that is one of my favorite yoga flows because it works the whole body and you get your spine moving, and it's a great way to check in and listen to your body. So good job. Do you remember what we said we were talking about today? Listening. Yeah, so today I thought it would be great to listen to one of my favorite stories. And today, as we listen to this story together, I want you to, listen to my voice and the words of this story. And we're going to learn something about animals today and yoga and how they kind of go together. The book is called Zoo Zen, and it is a little yoga story for kids. And here's the thing. If you notice animals around you, they move and they do what their body tells them that they need to do. If you've ever noticed a cat, as it stretches its spine and reaches long with its hands and licks its little paw and all this stuff, and it curls up in the sun, it's listening to its body and saying, I need a nap, I need a stretch, right? If you've ever noticed just how a snake slithers along the ground and then arches up, right? If you've noticed these things, you may notice that a lot of yoga poses kind of look like animals, or they're named after animals. So as we listen to this story, I want you to watch and notice how these animals tell us how in yoga to move our bodies too. It's kind of cool. So we can learn a thing or two from watching the animals around us and watching how they listen to their bodies. Are you ready? Zoo Zen. Look how cute this is. I love these little illustrations. This is a book by Kristen Fisher and Susie Schaefer, and it is, I'm not kidding, one of my favorites. So I wish you could see all the pages just as beautifully as I can, but here's what it says. Lila is ready to try something new. Can she learn yoga? from her friends in the zoo? Perhaps she can. If you notice on this page, there's all different kinds of animals. I see a lion, a flamingo, a snake, a crocodile, a whale, a bird, a bear, a gorilla, a camel, a frog. We're gonna see if maybe some of these characters show up in the book. She rolls out her mat, puts on her yoga pants to pose like the creatures and mimic each stance. So there's some of her friends all around. Whew, gonna be a lot of yoga in here. Listen, and let's see if we can find what our first pose is. One balancing bear grabs onto his feet. Lila grabs also and lifts from her seat, right? So hanging on to our toes, we are going to try to move just like the bear. Are you ready? All right, listen to your body. We're going to sit on our bottom, grab one toe and stretch out that foot, right? Stretch that leg. And then grab the other one. Oh my goodness, can you balance and hold your feet out like this? Whoa! Now, if you are listening to your body, maybe your body's saying, I can't do that. I can't stretch my legs out. Maybe you look like this. Maybe you look like this. And that is okay because we are listening to our bodies today. But maybe you can stretch both feet out. Right? Nice job. We're going to try it one more time. We're going to breathe for 3. In through our nose, not through our mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice job. All right, here we go. Next page, let's see. Oh, here's another little animal. You see it? Yeah. In the cobra pit, 2 snakes glide around. She slithers and wiggles all over the ground. Keep your hands under your shoulders, and we're gonna make our bodies look like a snake. Are you ready? You might not be able to see me. I have a new camera in it. I'm figuring out where to put it. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get on our tummies. Can you get flat on your tummy, even if you can't see me? Get flat on your tummy. Put your hands under your shoulders, and you're gonna slither up just like this, like a snake. Can you see how my back is turned like this? Yeah. Let's make a great snake sound. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Let's hear those snakes. In through your nose one more time. And let's hear those snakes again. Nice job. All right, let's see what's next in our book here. 3 eagles gaze on. Lila glances up high, twisted yet steady. She's ready to fly. Check that out. Do you see those eagles? Oh, this is a tricky pose. If you can see, oops, how do I get my finger? Oh, there we go. Look at Lila. She's twisted up like the eagle. Do you see him over here? Okay, we're gonna try it. Are you ready? Stand up tall in the center of your mat, and we're gonna put one foot on the ground, and you're gonna take your other foot and wrap it around like that. Then you're gonna take one arm down like this, and the other arm on top, and twist him up like the eagle. Nice job. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me. Ready? Look at that. We're gonna flap our little eagle wings. Listen to your body. If you can't twist like this just today, you're gonna listen, and maybe tomorrow you can do it a little bit more twisty. We'll just have to give it a try. Are you ready? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more, listening to your own body, breathing in at your own pace, breathing in. And when your body's ready, breathing out. And unravel. Here we go. Let's see what animal is next. We're learning so much yoga from these animals. I love it. Ready? Oh, love this one. What do you see? A lion. So cute. Lions stalk and they prowl. In this pride there are 4. Hands pressed to her knees. Lila bellows a roar. Oh, look at these lions. So, do you see how they're roaring? That's what we're going to do. Listen to this. You're going to get on your knees like this and sit on your heels. Put your hands, your little claws, onto your knees. And we are going to breathe out like a lion with our tongue out. And we're gonna go like this. Claws up, and then bring your claws down to your knees and go. There's one. Nice job. Breathe in through your nose. Claws up. Breathe out. Nice job. Listen to your own body. Third time, we're going to try to look up with our eyes. Claws up. And as you breathe out, bringing that tongue down in your little silent roar, look up. Nice job. Way to listen to your body and to do some pretty fun yoga. Here we go. Ooh, I love this one. 5 camels with humps want her to bend back. She grips onto her heels. Now she's got the knack. Do you see how she's arching her back, kind of like a camel? All right, we're gonna try it. Okay, ready? You're gonna get on your knees and you're gonna reach your hands behind you. You know what? When I'm new to this pose, if I've never done this one before, I like to put my hands right here in this little part of our back. And you're gonna put your hands here, bring your elbows together, look up and arch back just a little bit, breathing in and out. Breathing in through your nose and out. Listening to your own body. Listening, if you feel a little pinch in here, come up a little bit. We don't have to go all the way back. We're not camels. We'll just do what's comfortable for us. Listen to your body. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Beautiful job. All right, my friends, let's see what's next. Like 6 crocodiles perched up on their claws, she's on her tummy and makes time to pause. Oh, I love this. You're laying on your tummy, just like a crocodile. Can you try that? I don't know if you can see me on my mat, but I'll try it too because I love this one. We're just gonna lay down on our mat, tummies down. Nice job. And while you're laying there with your head down, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one last time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Great job, my friends. Wow, we're doing a lot of yoga today. All right, 7 dolphins arrive and swim close to her mat. Raising her bottom, her forearms stay flat. Do you see Lila over here? She kind of looks like downward dog, but it's a little different because she is resting on her forearms. So it looks like this. You're gonna put I sometimes put my hands together and you're gonna put them down on the floor like that, right? Hands together, hands flat, and then you lift your bottom up, just like this. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more, breathe in and out. Nice job, my friends. So here's the thing. This is a long book and we've got a lot of yoga in this book. So I'm gonna show you the rest of these pictures and then I want us to have time to get to the peaceful garden today. So 8 gorillas screech. Lila folds in half, clasps her hands under her feet, and she lets out a laugh. Look at Lila. Can you try this? Let's see you try it. Lila is bent down and she's putting her hands under her feet. How silly is that? And then she's going to laugh. Laughing is yoga. Breathing in. And as you try it, let me hear you laugh as you breathe out. Nice job. One more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Let me hear you laugh. Nice job. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice job. All right, let's see what's next. Use yoga when you want to calm down and feel strong, just like this last bird, a flamingo, right? Remember to breathe. Use only your nose. Inhale and exhale. Stay calm in each pose. Nice job. We're going to try the flamingo together too. So you are going to stand up tall on your mat, and then you're going to pick up one leg like a flamingo. See how he's standing on one leg? We'll put our hands together. Breathing in and out. Can you wiggle your foot? In and out. One more. Breathing in and out. Nice job. But remember, one of our rules, whatever you do on one side, you'll gotta do on the other. So let's flamingo on the other side. Pushing down with that other foot, your standing leg, and pick up your other one nice and tall like a flamingo. Hands together, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And slowly bring that foot back down. Beautiful job, my friends. This book was a great way to learn how to listen to our bodies, right? This is the last page. And it says, always be present right here and right now. Show that you're thankful. Conclude with a bow. I think that's super sweet. A lot of times in yoga, we end our sessions by putting our hands together and saying to each other, Namaste. And Namaste means that I see the light in you. And as a greeting said back to me, it means that you see the light in me. And the light is all the good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff inside of us. Even on days that don't seem like they're going so great. Even on days when we're confused and we're frustrated, it's a big word, or we're scared, or we're just having one of those days. There's still light inside of you, and light is all the good stuff. So when we say Namaste, we're saying, I see all that good stuff in you. I see it, and it's good, and it's always there, even on those rough days. So your job today is to listen. Listen to your own body. What do you need? Do you need to go for a walk? Do you need to stop and take a couple deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth? Do you need to take a minute to remind yourself that there's good stuff inside of you all the time? Or do you need to take a minute to tell someone else that there's a light inside of them? We can do a better job at that when we become really good listeners. So, my wish for you today is that you find time to practice listening, to do some yoga, and to share your light with the world around you. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste.